What's up guys? Today we're going to be painting the rear end of the Civic. Alright, so as you can see here, this is a little uneven, not perfect. There's some pinholes in here. Right here, there's a spot that needs to be sanded down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of sand this into shape as best I can first. And then we're going to put Bondo on it and fill all the pinholes. And then sand it down again. So we're going to sand this first, and then we are going to take off both of these.
We're searching for the lost and found, but you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Just stare, 'cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the
Alright, we got these off now. We can go ahead and start the Bondo process on this and start masking this bottom one off for paint. Alright, so we're going to give this about an hour to dry, and then we're going to sand it all off, and hopefully just the pinholes and the uneven spots are filled.
Like shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stratosphere. Yeah. I prayed for you and kept you near.
My phone filled up, so I didn't get some of the work. But as you can see right here, I bondoed all the pinholes in the top and sanded it all down. And I kind of sanded down the whole thing, kind of fixed the imperfections in there as well. You can see it went to the fiberglass in some spots, but it should look really good painted. And then over here, you can kind of get the idea of the shape of what I'm going for with the painted part. So this is going to look really good. All the black is obviously going to be painted white. And then underneath, like this little splitter thing is going to be black. And the diffuser part's going to be all black. So that should look pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and get the prepping done on these before painting them. Alright, I've wiped it down with wax and grease remover. Now we're going to go ahead and wipe it down with tack cloth. And then I'm going to spray these with primer. I have decided that I'm not going to actually record the painting process. I'm sorry guys. I just don't want to get paint on my phone, and I'm kind of in a hurry right now. So I'm going to go ahead and wipe this down and paint it with primer and show you the results. Sorry guys, I was in a huge hurry yesterday, so I couldn't record it, but you can see that this stuff is done. The paint kind of bled underneath the tape, so I need to figure out how to get that to be a fine line. Excuse the helicopter. And I do have some runs too. Okay, so I did a little bit of work and I scratched off all the paint that kind of bled over, so I got a pretty good line down there now. And across here as well, there's a couple spots that are not perfect, but nobody's ever going to notice. There are a couple of spots with runs, like I mentioned earlier. One right here, I'm probably going to wait about a week to wet sand that, but that should come right out. And then there's a couple drops on here that I might wet sand out, but I can't even see them right now, so I might just leave them. Some fish eyes that I got to touch up. And then down here, I definitely have to fix that. So I'm just gonna, here, I'm gonna try to show you. There you go. I'm gonna sand or wet sand all those as soon as possible. But other than that, it came out really good. I don't know if you can see, but you'll see when I mount it. Everything's gonna look really good. All right, so now that everything is painted, we're gonna go ahead and start mounting it on the top. I got a phone call in the middle of putting this on and forgot to record the rest of it. But that is what it looks like on the car. And now we're gonna go ahead and put the spoiler on. Alright guys, that's what it looks like. And I'll show you tomorrow in the daylight so you can see a little bit better. Alright guys, this is what it looks like, all said and done. The car's a little dirty, needs to be cleaned, but I mean, it looks awesome, I think. It's kind of hard to see with this phone, it doesn't record the best. But that's the rear lip, obviously. That's the duckbill. The paint turned out pretty good. There's like some fish eyes on here that I haven't touched up yet. But, I mean, honestly, I love the way that this looks. So, I've been, you know, the entire time that I had this car, I kind of liked the front end and hated the back end. I tried a different lip, kind of like that one, but it was a 96 to 98 version and it didn't look good. This one obviously looks pretty good, but this one is my favorite lip made for the Civic. Now, I do want to say something. This lip, I'm going to give you a link to it in the description. There seems to be like a small amount of Civic owners that have it, and if you message one of them and ask which one it is, nobody will ever tell you. Seems like, so I'm gonna share it. It's not fair to the people that make it that they're not able to sell them because people won't like give out which one it is, trying to keep it a secret. So, all right guys, that's gonna be the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe and share the video and like it, give it a thumbs up, and adios.